Angel Peña. Well, I'm here today representing my boss, who is State Representative Trey Martinez-Fisher, but my daughter is also a 6th grade student here.
Very good. And can you tell me about your decision to send your daughter to IDEA?
I decided to send Yesenia to IDEA because I was very skeptical about sending her to just any middle school, because middle school is a big part of their kind of, transition from childhood to, their teen years, and I know it's very critical, and so I was very, very skeptical. I was introduced to IDEA by my boss, who saw it in me, how I was deciding and, contemplating what to do. He mentioned IDEA to me, and so I said, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to look into it. I researched, I saw all the statistics, I read and read and read and read. Google's amazing on that, and so I talked to Miss Victoria Rico, who mentioned as well, because she knows my boss personally, and she gave me a few tips. I talked to some, I didn't know anybody that came to IDEA just yet, so I said I'm going to give it a shot. Yesenia, on the other hand, was a little bit skeptical about coming here, because of course she wanted to go to the feeder school where all her friends were going, and she begged me and begged me and begged me and said, I don't want to start at a new school, even though I know Yesenia, and I knew how she would flourish. I knew how well she would adapt. So I didn't have a problem with that. It's just, her. She doesn't know herself as much as I know her, and so she was, she begged me for the entire summer, please just let me go over there, please just let me go. And the first day she came to school, she opened the car door, she sat down, and she said, I'm sorry for telling you to not let me come, to not send me here. She's like, it was the best day I had in all school years. And so I was like, I just had a sense of overwhelming feeling, like, I'm really glad that she liked it. So then she started telling me about her day and just everything, the structure of the school day is exactly what she needs. She knows it. She knows it too, and I think that's why she likes it, and that's why she elaborates on it so much, because she loves the structure of the school. She loves the professionalism of the the ambiance of the school.
Sure.
She loves it. I don't know about personally my other schools. I read into them. I read into them, but just something drew me to IDEA.
Sure.
Just the reading and just the curriculum, just the rate of the college entrance. They specify, Mr. Lawrence, the principal here, continuously tells us 100%, 100%, 100% into the universities, and so that just stays with me. It stays with me, and it resonates with me all the time, every day. That I send her here, I think about it every day. I'm like, that's what we want. That's what I want. I want her to be able to gear towards that, and that's where she's going. I'm very positive that that's where she's going, and they help me stay positive. They really do. Just the vision that IDEA has for the students is just phenomenal, and I sometimes families need that. They need to have that vision, and the students need to see that. They need to see that people actually, we're here to help you. This is about you, right? This is not about Mr. Lawrence. This is about the student. This is about Yesenia. Yeah. And she feels that. She feels that individuality, and I feel that too. And so that's, and it might not be, IDEA might not be for everybody, but for my daughter in particular, I think it was a perfect yes. And they make you feel, like I said, like an individual. She at her own level, she continues to tell me, Mom, it's at my own level. Whether her level is wherever it may be with all the other students, she tells me, she's like, they don't ever make the students feel below level. Nobody knows if somebody can't read as well as I can, or if somebody can't read, or if I can't read as well as somebody else can. Nobody knows that. None of the other students know that. Just the individual student. But still, the student, she says, she's like, if I'm struggling at something, she's like, I don't feel like I'm struggling. She says, I don't feel like I'm struggling at my math problem or whatever. I just feel like, okay, well, I just need more time to figure it out. And that's exactly what she's told me. And so I'm like, wow, that to hear my daughter say that, it's just like, that's what every child needs, I think.
Yes.
Not to hear that, oh, you don't get it. Okay, we'll push you to the side, and let's just go on with the ones that do. The ones that do understand, front and center, and the ones that don't, will get pushed off to the corner. And she knows that that's not the way it happens here. And so when I see that, I'm like, that's IDEA. That's amazing, and that's exactly what all schools need, I think.